Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to the Oat Milk Lesbians. And today, as you can see, we have another guest. Rachy, would you like to introduce yourself and how you met us?
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
Okay, so I am the token half straighty in the friend group.
Half straight.
Okay.
Like, you know, Sharon likes to call me what, man lover.
Yeah.
Aiyo. Wait, how I met you was like through Zoe.
Yeah.
And how I met
Instagram
Zoe
live.
was through university.
Yes.
Where like it was so long ago. It was actually like, it was 7 years ago, right?
Fucking long. It was in 2016.
How long was that?
Wow, that is
7 years.
four plus 2
years?
7. No, I was doing the math. 7 years.
Yeah,
7 years
it's
ago.
almost a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we were like the only like gay people we knew.
I
at that
guess the only queer people we knew who is a little bit more English educated, because it's a very like Chinese environment.
Got Gina case?
God.
I didn't know any back then.
No, because the lesbians in like the very Chinese educated environment, they're always like super like either super mask or super femme. Nah, meow meow.
Who's Meow Meow?
Oh, it's like, oh yeah, and you knew her before you knew me.
Not really.
Yes, you did, because you were like,
No, okay. I knew her because we were kind of forced into.
oh yeah,
But I didn't know that she was like queer.
we were like, cause in foundation there are a lot of people in foundation, and then like we were just like in gangs, and then Zoe was actually like in a gang with a few other girls.
Why do you call it gang? It sounds so disgusting.
Like a squad.
Squad.
Group.
Okay, yeah. In a social circle with other girls.
Yeah, and then I joined their social circle, but it was like a big friend group of like 11 people, but now it's like 5.
Huh?
Yeah.
No. It wasn't 11. It was more than that. Okay, anyway, yeah. So how Rachy made friends with me was that there was one time I remember you told me this. We were in an English class together,
Oh, no.
and you said hi to me, but I didn't hear you. And so I ignored you, and you thought like, why the fuck is this girl so cocky? Yeah, but it's just that I didn't hear you. Then the second time you actually properly made friends with me was before our sociology exam.
Oh yeah.
And then we
Oh,
were just
so
like
long
quizzing
ago.
each other on before the paper started.
Didn't she ask you like what is your sexual orientation?
Yeah, that was after
Wait,
that.
I asked you.
You asked
Oh
me.
yeah, true, like Snapchat.
Yeah. And
Or
then
something.
during
Back when-
computing science class, I was sitting at the back
No.
row. You were sitting at the front row. So I don't know why. I was looking at like I don't know. What, were you doing something with Cara Delevingne
Yeah,
on
I
your
was.
fucking laptop?
I was.
During computing science class, she was like on the internet about Cara Delevingne. I was like, this motherfucker is bisexual or something like that lah. And then after that, on Snapchat, she asked me, by the way, what's your sexual orientation? If you don't mind me asking. I was like, I knew it. I knew this motherfucker. Yeah.
But the thing is, I think everyone kind of knew that Zoe was like not straight, because
It's pretty fucking obvious.
before I was in their friend group, I was in another friend group with this bunch of China girls, and then like one of them was telling me, I think Zoe's a lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, wait, I told you, and then she was like,
Is
你最
it-
好小心一点。
Wow,
小心一点吗 What the hell, man?
But
bitch!
Hey,
Do you think I am interested in you? You look ugly as fuck, wey!
Wait, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Is the bitch that made you feel like, you know, like a
No,
bit
but
FOMO?
But
I forgot her name. What's her name? I'm gonna like fucking. I'm not bleeping this out. Continue.
no.
Okay.
She's actually nice, okay? And then after that, I was like, oh, I'm
Is she
in
the one
their-
doing real estate now?
Yes.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, after that, I was like, oh, I'm actually in their friend group now. And then she asked me, are you with Zoe? Are you... You know, she asked me, she was like, oh, 你跟她在一起? And then I said no. And then she was like, oh, I'm waiting, 我等你的好消息. And I was like... So I don't know, it feels like she was homophobic, but also like not at the same time. And she told me she actually had a crush on a girl before.
Bitch!
When I told her that I was gay. And she was like, 你不知道咩？我以前我也有喜欢过女生. Then I was like,
Hey, I don't know what's up with the China straight girls like that. You know, I'm bleeping her name out. There was
Yeah.
one time, because I was
Oh,
we
yeah,
were, like doing the fucking Never Have I Ever game drinking nearby uni lah. And then she was like, by the way, I had a crush on a girl before. Then I was like, oh really, who? Then she's like, you lah. I was like,
What?
Yeah. Wait, do you know
But
this
they're
person?
not-
No, who's that?
my
And
uni
like
friend.
her crush.
And she
friend.
just
But
like
she's
confessed to
straight
you like
lah.
that?
Yeah, but
Oh.
she's straight lah.
Then
I'm
what
just
was
straight
with
as
the whole
fuck.
crush thing?
I don't fucking know.
I think they're just like attracted. Like they find you attractive.
So
I was
like,
a bit more androgynous back then.
what
You
did
know-
you respond?
There was another person that told me that she used to like you, but I'm not gonna tell you who it is.
Fuck.
Wait, are you gonna bleep out?
Yes, I'm gonna bleep
If you
out.
ask me, I'll tell you.
I'm your best friend, Rachy. I tell you everything.
Okay, it's
Which
girlfriend. I used to talk to her like in her room because we were like housemates, right? Then once I went to her room and then I talked to her about like and then like please bleep out everyone's
I
names.
will bleep out.
Yeah, and then she told me, oh, I used to like Zoe, but please don't tell her. Then I'm like, oh,
What's
I
it?
won't.
What is it with all these straight girls? Hey, I don't understand. The straight girls out there, like they have crushes on like queer women,
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
at the same time they're like, oh my god, be careful of her. She's a lesbian. What the fuck lah?
It's like the internalized,
Homophobia,
I don't know.
internalized homophobia.
But then they're
Yeah.
straight. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay, that makes
they are
sense.
straight. So
Oh, I actually
fucking
never told you. I thought I told you.
No, you never told me.
Okay, I kept her secret for like what, 4 years?
That
3
is,
years.
I feel betrayed.
Then you guys have a thing too.
We are not putting that on the fucking
Okay,
podcast.
sorry.
We are not putting that on the fucking
You know, I
podcast.
was hoping that no one would ask so we could just like avoid the
Yeah.
whole thing altogether.
Hey, no.
Okay.
No, we are not talking about that.
Okay.
We are not homosexual.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh my god. But you know my mom asked if you were a lesbian.
Why? But I look.
No, because
I don't.
remember last time you would buy me like phone case.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then you would have like similar t-shirts. I'll have like the black color version, you have the white
Oh,
color
that's
version.
gay as fuck.
This is gay as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gay as fuck.
And then like I would tell my mom now, oh Rachy bought this for me. Then Rachy, it was a gift from Rachy. Then my mom was like, is she a lesbian? I was like, I don't know, maybe.
Oh my god.
And then she's like, oh okay.
Oh, and your mom was just, okay, what if you said yes?
I don't know I don't know what if I said yes I think she would have been like any typical like mom lah, or stay away from her and shit like that lah.
But mom, I'm the lesbian. Not
Yeah,
Rachy.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you and Faye become close?
We first met on an Instagram live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I remember, okay, this was so funny. Then we suddenly went to Discord or something.
Oh yeah.
And then Rachel, you left the group. Yesterday we found out.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah,
After like 2 years.
Yeah, you left the group. Yeah, so you left the group, but we made this group called Fire Signs because Rachy's a Leo and I'm an Aries and Zoe's a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
So we were like talking on that and it was so funny at first because when I first went on the call, right, Rachy go and put the camera on her forehead.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, you did. I think because you were scared of me because you didn't know, like, because
Oh.
I remember I had a random name.
Oh yeah, it was like what whole
Yeah, Miss Ho.
something.
Miss Ho.
Oh.
So it was so funny because like I was using an account that I made specifically to join Zoe's Instagram live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cause like if you join someone's live, like
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
phones will get
everyone's gonna
notifications.
see.
And I didn't want the
like random ass.
fucking
people.
random people to see.
Yeah,
lah.
and
So
you were
I
naked
made,
anyway.
Oh yeah, and I was naked as well. Then I joined her Instagram live, and then Rachy was inside, and obviously Rachy didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
And then when we video called, you go and put it on your forehead.
But I always do that though, like no matter who I'm calling with.
Yeah, me?
Yeah.
I think until you saw my face, then only you put it down to your
Oh.
face.
Wow.
Then when you realize that I'm a normal person.
A normal person.
I would expect Zoe to have a life with a normal person.
Yeah. Facts.
Okay.
Then we just started talking for like 2 years and we never met until Zoe's birthday.
Oh, it was 2 years, wasn't it?
You
Okay,
guys
like
never
2
met
years.
before that? Before
No.
the birthday
No, it was
thing?
2 years because it was pandemic, remember?
Was
Yeah.
it?
It was after
We
you
met during the
and
pandemic.
Redacted broke up.
You and Redacted broke up, and then yeah, it was after you and Redacted broke up because it was 2021, and then I met her 2022. So okay, it was
No, I met you
almost 2 years.
2021.
Yeah, I met you 2021, but we met in real life 2022.
Yeah, almost
so
2
it
years.
was like almost 2 years. Because
Ah.
I don't know, because we didn't really have like a reason to meet.
Yeah. So we just talk online.
Yeah.
Actually, that's how me and you became friends too. Except that I had to see you for coffee, but me and you, we just talk online.
Yeah, we just talked online.
Yeah.
And then how did we properly? Oh, it was the rooftop one.
With Kat
Yeah,
and Sharon.
Then it
Rooftop?
started.
That was a proper meetup.
Yeah, was that?
I
not?
thought we met up before that before.
Oh, for coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
We
remember.
did.
Like once in a while.
Yeah.
Then,
So
but
that's
I don't
how
know how
it
we
became.
got close though.
I don't know. I
I
feel
can't
like it's
remember.
just talking, like texting
Yeah.
and everything. Then
It's just talking.
yeah.
But I think I remember that like I removed you from my close friends list once.
You did?
Yeah, this was
why?
after the break.
Of course, you thought she was friends with.
Yeah, I thought, but I didn't know like who was gonna snitch, so I removed you from my close friends list. Until one day I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm just gonna add Faye back in, and then
I
you read everything.
I didn't know that you removed me also.
Yeah, I removed you.
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought you would know because I spam my close friends list every single day.
Exactly. It's very okay. I feel like it's very obvious if you or Zoe remove someone because you guys spam on yourself. Are
Yeah.
like fucking crazy.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And
Oh,
then-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember when you were sick, you stopped posting. And
Yeah,
I
2
thought,
weeks,
like,
right?
Yeah,
No,
and
no,
everyone
no.
was like, "Oh fuck, she's dead." Like, did something happen?
That's so true.
Or, like, were we all like collectively removed?
I remember Kat and Sharon were like, "What happened to her?"
Then you were sick like after you got back from like Bali or something.
Yeah, I was
COVID.
sick. Then
Yeah.
2 weeks I was off Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you be off Instagram if you're sick though?
Because I was busy having. Bleep that out.
Wait, what? You were having when you were
quarantine.
sick.
I was quarantined with both of them.
Wait, did we talk about what topic we're doing today?
Okay. Wow. Fuck. So actually, what we're doing today is Rachy is bisexual, and we are going to be talking about all things bisexual, biphobia, and dating as a bi person related. Okay. So Rachy, tell us about how you became a lesbian to bisexual. Do you
Oh
guys
my
know that Rachy was a
God.
lesbian before this?
Oh my god, it was so fucking funny though. Because I remember there was one time you were telling me, I think I'm a lesbian, so I'm like, okay, cool. And during the time, I was identifying as bisexual.
Oh,
and
then we switched.
no, you were on a call. You told me you're bisexual, right? You were on a call with one of your Tinder matches, and he's a guy. And you guys were like, just like talking. And like,
Wait, that's so fucking weird.
I purposely go into the room and I say it out loud. I was like, who are you on the call with? Then you were like, oh, someone from Tinder. Then I was like, aren't you a lesbian? I said really loudly for the guy to hear. And then the guy was like, are you a lesbian?
Wait, I don't fucking remember any of this.
And he's the same guy who took you out, and then like later on you guys went to the Sungai Long River, and then he tried to make out with you, and you were like, ew.
Wait, what?
And then you were like, maybe I really am a lesbian. You don't remember this?
No, okay, I remember. Okay, we didn't go to Suwana River. We were actually at like the playground. And then yeah, we did make out, but I was just like, okay, like it wasn't like anything. Yeah, that was a weird guy. And he still has me blocked on Instagram after like 4 years.
He blocked you?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, basically like we went out and then he told me he was like we were gonna go out like after he comes back from like London or something. But then he like FFK and then I was like, bro, what the fuck? And then he blocked me. Yeah, and then he blocked me and then I was like, oh okay, I guess like whatever. And then the funny thing is after that, like a few months after that, when I started dating like my boyfriend at that time, he messaged me and he was like, hi, I was clearing out my chats and I saw my chat with you and I just want to apologize for being such a douchebag. Like, I hope you have a nice life. And then I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And then he still hasn't unblocked me.
What?
Yeah, he still hasn't blocked. Okay, wait, that's so out of topic.
But yeah, how did you go from
Being
pansexual to lesbian, then from lesbian back to queer? Like how did that work?
Okay, it was because I was like very confused. And then where do I start? Okay,
when
it
did you realize you
started
like
with-
girls?
Oh, since I was like 6 probably.
Wow, that's
Okay.
hella
Yeah.
young. Why are the two of you are so young and then you realize you like girls already, man?
Cause
Just-
we
You just do, I guess.
we have the same surname.
What the fuck?
Real.
No, I was always like very confident in like that part of me that I liked girls. Just that I didn't know that it was like an actual like thing. Like, oh, it's actually like I could define it. Yeah, but I always knew that I liked girls. Oh, actually, like the defining moment in my life was when I was 14, and then one of my friends, close friends, liked me, and she was a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she even like made me a scrapbook,
Damn.
and I still have it.
Do you like her back?
No,
Arr!
actually, I think there was like something going on.
Okay.
It's just that we never really like, I don't know. But yeah.
Why does it sound familiar?
What do
What do you mean? You had this experience before?
No, not me, but you
I told you before?
and another person.
Oh,
Who is the other person?
no lah, but this was
You.
like, huh? No?
No. Nothing happened between us. Nothing happened
just
between
like,
us.
yeah, but then it was just like, yeah, she liked me, and then like I knew that she liked me, and I was like okay with it. So at that point, I was like, wait,
Do you like girls?
yeah.
Okay.
And then it was just like very natural. I never like questioned myself. I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay. Damn. So you
This-
never really had internalized homophobia?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I wanted to say something, but it's okay. We're on the podcast, so I won't say it.
Oh, okay, you can tell me later.
Yeah. No. So how did you? What made you a lesbian at first? Because if you're like pansexual at first, and you like, I remember you had like a work boyfriend or some shit like that. Oh my god, wait, that was a terrible story. That's a fucking terrible story.
It really was.
You want to tell Faye?
Okay, so basically, right, and I was working, please beat this out, and I was working.
The whole story.
No, like, I was friends with this guy, and then we were very close, so I thought I liked him. And at the same time, I also like 对我的 manager 有好感.
Oh.
Okay, but my manager was also 4 years older than me. So he was 24, I was like 20. And then, so actually both of these guys liked me, and I thought I liked them back, but actually I didn't.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I only liked them as like a friend. And then actually I got together with like my friend, and then I broke it off after 8 days. Yeah, because I realized that I didn't actually like him. I only liked him as a friend.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I remember he was super salty about it, right?
they were both salty about it, both of them. But then me and we are actually still close friends now because like we made up. We were like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still,
Wait, this
like,
was
super
before.
Yeah, this was before.
I will bleep all the names out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So that's when you thought you were lesbian lah.
Yeah.
Wait, but didn't you have like overseas exes?
But those were like girlfriends.
Yeah, girlfriends. So like, when was the first one?
Fuck. First one.
Actually, how many girlfriends do you have?
But those were like all like e-dating.
E-dating?
Yeah, wait.
3, right? 2 or 3?
3.
I mean, it kind of counts lah. I was
3. The first one was when I was 16. 16 until 17. And then 19 for like a few months. And then...
That was a Singapore one, right?
Yeah. That was like a train ride. But then that wasn't really a girlfriend. That was just like a girl I dated, but whatever. And then after that was like from when I was like 20 until 21. Yeah, then after that I started dating guys.
okay.
Yeah.
So wait, what? So like, how were your experiences with those girls like? Like, did you like it? Did you enjoy the relationships?
The first 2 were like swag. Yeah, but like the one I had from 2018 to 2019 was actually like, it was a good relationship.
This was the European girl, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually quite good, and it was like a nice relationship. It's just that it didn't work out because like distance and stuff, and then we never met in real life. And so yeah. Well, okay, to be honest, that was like one of my best relationships. Yeah, that's one of my best relationships. And it's so weird because I never met her. Yeah. So
Actually, how did you meet all these people?
online,
But how?
like Twitter.
Twitter?
Like
What the?
yeah.
Twitter is the next dating app.
Bro.
We would like the same K-pop group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we would just like, because we were mutuals, we would like
yeah.
talk on DM. So like,
Then
it
suddenly got into a
escalated.
relationship.
Yeah, it's like we would like flirt and then stuff like that. Oh, but it was, I would never do that ever again. But like, it was a good time.
Okay.
I remember when you first got together with the European one, you started like fucking watching movies on like Netflix
Oh,
Party a lot.
yeah!
And then every time I'll come back from uni, like late at night, I'll be there like, oh, okay.
Just
alright.
watching a movie.
Yeah, and then
online
fucking
girlfriend.
ignoring me and shit like that. Because we lived in the same room.
Yeah, we lived
during our
together.
uni days.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we lived together for like 3 years.
How do you think dating women here is like?
I know Rachy has a fuck ton to say about dating locally.
No!
Like, you know what Zoe and I have to say, but what do you have to say about dating local queer women? Or like sapphics in general?
The only girl I properly liked that was local and lived in KL was straight.
I know who we're talking about here.
Yeah,
I know who we're
oh my
talking
god,
about
if you're
too.
watching this, I mean, I'm pretty sure she knew, and then like I told her sister, and then
You told her sister?
I was like, do you want to go on a date? And then she was like, oh, I'm straight. But then I still continued liking her. Yeah, cause
Actually, why do you like her?
I feel like you have a type though, even with guys and girls. It's always the nerdy ones that you
Yeah,
like.
we
Oh.
were just talking about it the other day.
Yeah,
we were
your
like
type is always nerdy, skinny people.
Oh,
nerdy, tall, and skinny.
Nerdy, scrawny, and tall.
don't do Brandon like that.
Brendan is nerdy, scrawny, and tall.
No, he's
So is all your exes.
Wait, but even with like
Hey, no lah. Like all the like girls I dated were not. They all
Yeah,
like,
well, okay, no.
different. But then
Everyone
in
you've
real
dated
life,
in real life is scrawny, nerdy, and tall.
No.
He's technically nerdy lah.
but he's not like scrawny.
Well, he's
thank you.
relatively. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
relatively scrawny.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
build of the people.
Wait, you seen before in real life?
No, but I have a feeling I know what she looks like.
Yeah, she is nerdy, tall, and skinny.
Damn.
I'm still really curious how you suddenly thought you were a lesbian. What made you suddenly be like, okay, Zoe, I'm a lesbian now?
Okay, it's because like that thing that happened with my friend and then with my
Yeah.
manager, and then
And
I
you're
was
like-
just there like, oh fuck.
Maybe I don't like men.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I don't like men because like why do I keep confusing like platonic feelings as like romantic feelings? And then at that point I realized that even if I like a guy, I cannot see a future with that guy. So it was just a very like confusing period of time. That's why I was like, okay, I'm like a lesbian. But then that didn't really last. Yeah.
Okay.
Then what made you turn bi again?
It was after I broke up with my
The
girlfriend.
European one?
Yeah, with my European girlfriend.
Then-
And then what happened? It's just wait, what happened? Fuck, that was so long ago. And then I started using Tinder again, and then I matched with a lot of guys. Actually, not a lot of guys. I was just like one guy. And then the one I went out with, and then we had like a fun time. And then I was like, wait, maybe I like this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, but then that didn't work out. And then after that, I met like my
2 years?
ex-boyfriend of 2 years. Yeah. Then I was like, okay, lor, like I'm not a lesbian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was like a really like I feel like I was in such like a confusing period in my life. It was so messy.
how would you
Yeah.
say like, okay, as a bisexual person, like what is it like dating men and women? Oh, is,
The differences.
Everyone asks me that.
huh? Yeah, like
everyone loves asking me that.
like pros and cons, or like what do you like about dating men and what do you like about dating women, and what do you hate about dating men, what do you hate about dating women?
Oh shit.
You can put it in a local context lah,
What do you mean local context?
as in like because you've dated men here.
Okay, one thing that's like the most significant like difference is a man. I feel like a man can never meet my emotional needs as well as a woman can. Like that's for sure.
And you've made peace with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's fine. But other than that, it's like more or less the same actually.
Are you really?
Is it not?
Okay, never mind. I can't ask you for sure because
Like-
you've never had really like had sex with a woman. right?
Yeah, oh yeah,
So
that's
it's
the
very hard
thing.
to-
Yeah, yeah. Like, but based on like my personal experience, or
Like nothing else? No other difference?
what do you think the differences would be?
It's hard for me to compare because I just don't like men. Full stop. I can
Okay,
compare
yeah.
the sun and moon and
Okay,
everything.
what do you like about dating women, and what? Okay, we can just break it down. What do you like about
Okay.
dating women, and what you don't like about dating women? We start with what you like first.
What I like about dating women, girls are just like, soft. Yeah, and I think men are scarier in comparison, but maybe that's because of my trauma.
Okay.
Yeah. But then again, like, wouldn't you agree? Like, men are just scary.
Men
Yeah.
are more. I feel like they are more unpredictable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, like it's hard to feel safe around men, lah.
Yeah.
It's easier to trust a woman than it is to trust, like, at the start, when you first get to,
Okay, yeah.
know them. Not like, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's easier to trust, like, a woman than it is to trust a
Why?
man.
Is it because of like you know how like men are when they're attracted, or how women are when they're attracted to people? Is that it?
I feel like men and women view women differently. Like, you know how there's the male gaze and like there's the female gaze. Yeah.
So because you understand the female gaze better, that's why you feel more safe.
Yeah,
Faham.
exactly. But then not to say my like women have never like broke my heart into a million little pieces, because they have.
Which heartbreak is worse? The one with women or the one with men?
Honestly, the one with women, because it's like,
Wait, which women broke your heart?
Singapore one especially, right?
Oh yeah, the Singapore one.
Yeah. Oh
But Singapore
God.
is just like, there's so many problematic lesbians there though. I mean, we're terrible also lah, but like, you know, all the stories I hear are
I
always
think
so
maybe
bad.
because like the circle there is smaller. I'm not sure. I've never been like a part. She wasn't a lesbian though. She was like bi.
Oh, she's bi, okay.
Yeah. Wait. Well, what do you ask?
Which heartbreak is worse? The one with men or the one with
Oh,
women?
the one with woman. Because it's like, you know, because with women you're so ngam. You're so like compatible and you feel like you both understand each other. So like for someone to like hurt you like that, it's like, yeah,
It's like somebody who like emotionally understands you and then still does.
yeah,
Faham.
That's
Exactly.
like literally all
It's deeper.
sapphics.
Yeah.
exactly. That's why the heartbreak. But then maybe also because I was dumb back then and like my prefrontal cortex was like underdeveloped. So I took it like,
Oh.
yeah. Then I was 23 lor.
Prefrontal cortex still not fully developed. What? Your
But
prefrontal
then-
cortex only developing this year.
No.
Which is in August.
Wait, it doesn't say like it develops like when you're 25. It just stops developing when you're 25.
Oh. I
Yeah.
thought it's fully developed when you're 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Faye's the only one with a fully developed prefrontal cortex.
But then
here.
actually, wait, my friend told me that like it can stop developing like
Earlier on?
earlier on. Yeah. Okay, but the thing with was like different lah. But then that one also like hit me really hard.
Yeah.
Like so hard. I think actually that was kind of like also really bad, but
Because that was your
In a
first serious
different-
relationship, right?
no, it was more because like I knew that I should have broke up with him earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then it was sort of like he was the one who broke up with me, even though like we agreed that it was mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more like he broke up with me, and then I couldn't like accept it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I took it like so badly. Yeah.
Okay, so like what do you dislike about dating women?
That I'm such a simp. That I've become a simp.
Are you not a simp when you date men?
Yes, I am, but like I feel like for guys, for girls, it's more. Cause I feel like girls would appreciate it more. You get what I mean? Yeah. It's not to say that men won't, but like women, like they know your thought process. Yeah, and they know like the lengths you have to go through to like do this thing. That's why, yeah.
True.
Exactly.
Men are just like goes over their
simple-minded.
head.
Yeah. Real.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I become then like you know, because I liked her so much.
Yeah.
That even though she didn't like me back, but I still like her ma. Then she said she wanted to go Horn concert. Like she tweeted.
And you bought the Horn concert tickets for her?
No, I wish I did. I wish I had the money to do that, but I went with her because I thought that. Yeah, I thought that no one was gonna go with her, but actually her sister and like her sister's girlfriend was there, and her friend was also there. Then I was like,
Yo!
yeah, oh, but yeah. that was like the only local like girl I liked, but too like she's straight, so like it's okay.
I remember the Horn concert was like you went to a Horn concert for a girl, I skipped the Horn concert for a girl.
Like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't answered what do you like about dating men and what don't you like about dating
What I
men?
like about dating men?
Yeah. We are very curious.
Yeah, what's so cool about men?
What's the appeal in it? You know?
Also for me as someone who has dated men,
I mean, it's not much of a difference with like dating women.
really, there's a big difference to me though.
Okay. You can compare other things like maybe hygiene, maybe the way they deal with conflict. Who deals with conflict better? Don't compare the Singapore one. The Singapore one is
Who deals
that
with
one's a
conflict
child.
better? Can I say like my current boyfriend?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Brandon.
valid.
Yeah. Oh, shout out Brandon if you're watching this.
I'm gonna bleep out his
Shout out to you.
name.
Fuck you.
No, I'm gonna bleep out everyone's name.
Okay. But yeah.
There's no other comparison. Like
No, cause like
what?
I don't know, all the girls I dated, yeah, we were pretty bad. I think it's because also like last time I was also very toxic myself.
Oh.
Yeah, and then like with also I was very toxic. Even though he was also toxic, I was also toxic.
Well, how were you toxic?
I would just like, you know how they say like in a relationship, like when you argue, there's like the four horsemen of the apocalypse, which is like
What the
criticism, contempt, stonewall,
Uh-huh.
and what's the other thing? Criticism, contempt.
We can just Google
Stonewall,
it.
And wait, I have it in my notes. Wait.
Why do I feel like I'm one of those things?
I also feel like I am though.
I think
feel like I am way.
I think I'm Stonewall.
Yeah, okay, criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling.
Okay.
Criticism, contempt, stonewalling, and
Defensiveness.
defensiveness.
Yeah,
Okay.
and when I was with, I would do all four.
What the hell?
Yeah, I would criticize the shit out of him, and like yeah. Oh wait, I won't stonewall because I just like to like. Yeah.
So you be like all three of those things, And what
Yeah.
about with the girls? You said you were toxic too.
Oh, I was just like straight up toxic.
Like how?
I was just like, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. Okay, wait, with the first one and the third one, when we thought it was toxic, with the Singaporean girl,
She out toxic you,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, but also cause we were quite young, lah. And then like she had really a lot going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I don't really whatever.
Okay.
It's been like so long.
So do you feel like right now you are your healthiest self?
Honestly, yeah.
I feel like you are too.
Yeah.
I saw the way that you were with. And I see the way that you are now with Brendan. So I.
Oh my
yeah.
god, you know when I would just like text her about our problems like a lot, but now it's like I ain't got shit to say. Yeah, I ain't got shit to say. I think Logan would say the same. Cause when I would be like, bro,
Yeah,
you see what the fuck he do.
Yeah.
But now with Brendan it's just like I have nothing to say. Everything's good. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
So seriously, what is the appeal in dating men?
What the, wait, it's because I like guys, ma. So like
But I don't understand. Like, okay, I'm not trying to invalidate you. I'm just trying to understand. Like, what do you see in them?
but then I feel like I don't like them because of their gender. I like them because of how they are. Like, is that not like valid?
No, it's valid, it's valid.
Why are you looking at me like
No, because I'm trying to process and comprehend it. It's very hard for me to understand what that is like.
Okay, like I feel like if they had the same traits as like a woman, I would like them to. I think that's the whole point of being bisexual. Yeah.
Do you like dick?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are dicks attractive to you?
Yes.
Okay.
But pussies are too. So
You don't have to apologize. I'm just like asking if you like dick. That's
yes,
all.
I do.
Okay.
Wait,
Good
but
for
you guys find like dick like scary or like it's just like not appealing?
I don't find
No
it
feelings.
I don't find it scary. I just find it like when I look at it, I'm like, okay, like that's it.
Wait, but for me, actually, it's just like my boyfriend's one. If I see any other like guy's dick, I'm like, it's kind of meh. You know, it's kind of
Yeah.
meh.
Wait, that sounds like such a pansexual thing though.
Oh fuck.
That's what a pansexual person would say.
Okay, changing the title to pansexual.
Yeah.
But you don't have to put a label. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your experiences with biphobia? Like, with because you said that unfortunately, like you experience it with the people who are closest to you, right?
Yeah.
So like, how is that like?
Most, if not all, of the biphobia I've experienced, was with people who I was close with, and I thought like they knew me. First one being my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
Did I tell you, he straight up told me that I'm straight because I'm dating him.
Oh. What?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, I didn't tell you that, but yeah, he said that.
That's
I
so
don't know
invalidating.
if like as a joke or what, but I was like, bro.
But he said a lot of problematic things now, honestly, that fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And then another one was like this girl that used to be like in my high school friend group. Cause when I was in high school, I made it very clear that I like girls, and she knew that. And then when I first started dating, she told me, I always knew you were straight, and I always knew that you would end up with a guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And then this was someone like I called my close friend,
Yo.
like slash best friend. I don't know. She was super like
Yeah.
she was super biphobic, and then she said this to me like on a couple of occasions.
Why? Why did she feel the need to
I don't
comment?
fucking know.
Then what do you respond to her?
I just didn't say anything.
Oh.
I would just be like, what the fuck? And then like, cause we were hanging out in a group, then like the rest of my friends were there, like Megan and Jasmine, they would all be like, what the fuck? Like, you're at a loss for words, cause why the fuck would you say that?
Yeah.
And then it's like, every time she says that, I'm just like, I'm gonna marry a girl, like, just to like fucking spite you. Yeah, but I feel like, there's a lot of like, biphobia going online. I feel like a lot of guys don't take bi girls seriously.
Yeah, that's actually so true. Like,
Yeah, especially if like the bi girl is dating a guy.
yeah.
Yeah, they won't take. Guys don't take. Okay, men don't take women seriously lah in general.
Yeah, they don't take women
Yeah,
seriously.
men don't
Like,
take women seriously.
my final boyfriend. I
Like a
remember,
final.
my final boyfriend, that was the last fucking straw. What he said to me was like, because I told him since the beginning already, I told him I'm bi and everything and all that. So then I remember like one of the last straws for me, right, was when we were like talking or something. And then I don't know what I was talking about, but then I was like talking about me being bi at the time when I thought I was bi lah. Then we were like talking, then he was like, but you're not for real though. Then I'm like, what do you
What?
mean? Then he was like, yeah, well, babe, I thought that was just a phase. And I'm like, you're the phase, motherfucker.
God.
Yeah, so I was so pissed at him, he was like, oh, because, okay, he's also very Christian, so he thought like I would have my fun, then like be serious, like be serious about the Lord now.
Be
That
serious
was
about
so
the Lord.
fucking
Wait,
mad.
was it like some guy you dated from like the same uni?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
no
a guy
wonder
from my
lah.
college, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he graduated already lah.
So you all were Christians together.
Yeah, we were Christians together. That was, but he really thought I was like kidding.
Oh
And
my
then I
God.
was like looking at him, I'm like, that's like very problematic to say, right? And he was like, yeah, but like same thing, you're with me now though. Like
the
then I'm like, makes
fuck?
me want to break up with you. And I did. So it's like, yeah, but they're really annoying one. I feel like it's so true that men don't take bi women seriously.
Yeah.
Then also like I feel like a lot of lesbians, they don't want to date bi girls because they are
Yeah.
always very scared that the girl will end up with a guy.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but I also understand because like when I had girlfriends, they also told me that like they want to date guys. Then I would be like, bro, what?
Yeah, I feel like, okay, honestly, I feel like it's a thing here because I feel like if a country is less conservative, right, it wouldn't happen, Because like a lot of girls here that I've met also, it's like one thing I noticed about, bi-curious women and also like bi girls, but they are very like in conservative families. They would tell me things like, oh, I wouldn't, this is also one of the girls that I've dated before, she's bi and she's like she's been with women and everything and all
Yeah.
that, and she does take women seriously. It's just that for
Yeah.
her, she said that like if I don't find a man I love, I will still marry a man, and I would like also give birth just because like it's what my family would want.
Yeah.
And then I've always like asked her like, but don't you want better for yourself? Like, don't you want, like, why do you want to live your life in like such an imprisonment?
Yeah.
And for her, she's like, yeah, because I just feel like I cannot break out of it. So it's very sad to hear these kind of things, because I feel like it's something that a lot of bi girls go through here. When I don't hear about these kind of things with bi girls like overseas, it tends to be less over there. Whenever a place that I feel is like less conservative lah, then they tend to be more okay with really living their life to the fullest. Because like, I mean, I don't know, I feel like, okay, it's not I don't think that they just like purposely want to choose like a hetero
Yeah.
relationship for the sake of it. I think they just choose it out of fear.
Yeah.
It's more
because they wanna
socially-
please their
Yeah.
parents and
Yeah.
everything.
It's more
So-
socially acceptable at the
yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah, so I think a lot of them would also like choose even if they aren't happy with that, just because it's out of fear. Yeah, that's why. But in return, that gives other people trauma lah, because then they think that you don't take them seriously. But for me, I just feel like I don't know how to feel about it because my fucking ex literally left me for her boyfriend, and then also like some other girls also they pull the same shit on me. But I feel like it's more of like a them problem. It's not really a
that's
me
true.
problem. It doesn't really reflect on who I am, and I do feel like that. I don't know. It's just a matter of like who you let into your life lah. Like what boundaries you have. Like if let's say somebody tell me all these kind of things already, I roughly know that they have this issue that they're dealing with. Then I shouldn't engage with them lah. I shouldn't like date them, or I should just let them figure out their own stuff at their own time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I feel like a lot of lesbians like maybe they should do that. You know, instead of like because I feel like at the end of the day, I don't know, maybe if my parents were like more religious and more strict and more abusive, I probably would be just like them too. Like you never know, you know. Yeah. So, but my parents are not. So that's why I can be the way I am.
Faham.
Wait, actually, right? I've met a couple of guys who like had bi girlfriends that left them to date girls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've met guys like that, but only a few, like from like dating apps. So like maybe like also some guys, they don't trust bi girls because they think that the girl will leave them for another girl.
So there's the whole
Really?
thing with like
Because you get yeah.
I thought, right, guys would be happy having a bi girlfriend, then they can be like FFM, you know, want a threesome with another girl.
Ew.
I thought guys would be happy about that.
I feel like it differs, but
I have a story on that.
wait, Zoe and I actually like know this one guy.
Is it Leslie?
Fuck no.
Who is
Like,
he?
the guy we went to one championship with. Okay, basically this guy, right, he told me that he had a girlfriend and then his girlfriend like broke up with him, and then she also said that she was confused about like her sexual orientation and then confused about the fact that she might be a lesbian and stuff like that. And then I think he took that personally.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I remember him being homophobic and everything.
He's super homophobic. And then I think that just added like fuel to the fire. Yeah, because he definitely took it personally one. And then he's like, oh, like fuck all these like girls. Yeah.
No, I think straight men, like, they are okay with it until they are threatened by it.
That's true.
Because I know that, okay, also referencing the fucking story of my ex where she left her boyfriend for me, he didn't really like see me as a threat until she left him.
Oh.
You know, because it's for reals now. She's
Yeah.
not like mine with me. I mean, like, yeah, she still left me anyway. But like, you know, the point is, and also like she had an agreement with him where she said that, oh, like, can I still like explore? And he's like, yeah, I'm okay with you exploring as long as it's just girls. Because men, they feel threatened if the exploring one is like another man. But if it's just another girl that you're having sex with, they feel like, oh, okay, in their head it's like hot. And it's also
They
like,
don't, oh my god, they're not taking like,
yeah, they don't take it seriously.
they don't take, yeah.
So
Yeah.
TLDR, men
fuck?
just don't take women seriously. Yeah.
Exactly.
Very evidently.
And also, I feel like, I don't know, people like expect you to pick a side. And then a lot of times, right, especially like online,
Yeah.
when like a bi girl dates a girl, it's like, oh, it's good, it's fine. But when they date a guy, they're like, oh, you're straight. It's always like that. It's always like that.
Yeah.
I remember once I was working in a cafe back then, and I still identified as bisexual. And then like my coworker was like, so would you rather date a guy or a girl? I was like, I don't know. And he was like, who do you think you'll marry, a guy or a girl? I was like, I don't know. I was just like, how am I supposed to know now?
Yeah.
But that was when I was bisexual lah. But now I know lah, I'm a fucking lesbian lah. So the answer is there. But you know, the thing still stands is that yeah, they expect you to pick a side. They expect you to know immediately. Like, oh, are you gonna marry a guy? Are you gonna marry a girl? Who do you like more? You know, this and that. Yeah.
Would you say like it's okay? I know you with Brandon now and everything, but like, would you say that before you met Brandon, like it would have been ideal for you to date like another bi person?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As long as like, you know, we're compatible and like our values align. But then I heard from my friend, he was like, oh, gay guys will only date gay guys, bi guys will only date bi guys, and bi girls will only date bi girls.
Really? That's the
Yeah.
thing. No, but I thought a lot of bi girls and lesbians date.
I would think
Never
so too, but
dated
I
a
just
lesbian.
I just know lesbians, they just don't like bi women. That's the only reason why I feel like lesbians and bi women won't date, because lesbians are biphobic.
Yeah. I've never
Really?
dated a lesbian.
I thought a lot of lesbians date bi girls.
Maybe not.
I mean, I date bi girls, so it's
maybe
like
not like locally. Not
maybe
sure.
locally, yeah.
No lah, got lah.
Got.
Got.
Got right. Got one.
Can you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
of?
I just thought of one.
Who?
Oh, Lamau.
Lamau.
Okay.
Oh, the ex was bi.
Yeah, I think the ex was bi
Oh,
because
like
she
the
had,
girl with the cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 I think she's bi, but maybe preference to women.
Oh yeah, and then like I feel like it's like a spectrum because like there are bi people who like only date guys, and there are bi people who like only date girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
There are
Yeah.
bi people like that, yeah.
Yeah, there are like bi girls who exclusively date men, and like bi girls who exclusively date women, but they still identify as bi.
Oh.
Yeah, cause so it's like a spectrum lah. But then I don't expect like regular like cis heterosexual people to understand that.
Actually, I think that is more common than a bi person who equally dates.
Actually, that's so true.
Right?
That's so true.
Because like I think a lot of bi people that I know, so like I don't think there's an equal amount of genders like that they date. As in like they don't like, let's say I've dated like 2 men and 2 women. Like I don't think there's such thing.
No lah, because they don't count it like that, right? It's I like this person, I date them. Oh, I like that person, then I date them.
Yeah.
It's like they just go with the flow.
Yeah,
It's more of a go with the flow thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. Yeah.
I used to be like that though. I used to like women more, and then I would like exclusively like date women. But then after that, I was just like whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, like why am I like restricting myself? Like I'll just like go with the flow.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you think you have more options as a bi woman than like if you were straight or if you were a
Oh yeah,
lesbian?
yeah. Actually, that's very interesting. Do you feel like you have abundance?
I mean, no local girls like me, so
No local girls like you.
no girls like me, so
You don't even try.
Yeah, I think if you raise them up, like they would like you.
No, but the thing is, like, they don't even match with me on Bumble.
Okay, I feel like that one is recent only, ma.
Eh, no, last year.
Yeah, pretty recent. That was when you look very heterosexual already.
Wait, what do you mean no girls match with you on Bumble?
As in, yeah, they don't.
Are you serious?
When I switched to girls only, nope. The only girl I matched with was, and she didn't even talk to me.
Okay, but she
Yeah.
doesn't count lah.
Oh wait, I didn't match with like a few girls, but it's like all the girls I've matched with on dating apps, we end up just being friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, yeah,
But are those girls like straight or bi or lesbians or
like both lor.
straight and queer?
Yeah, but most of them are straight.
Apa?
Like
What?
most, like
Most of the girls are straight that you match with.
Bumble. Yeah, they just want friends.
Oh, and then
Oh.
you also tend to swipe right on femme girls also, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Oh yeah. 'Cause
Maybe
I like
if you start
fangirls.
like swiping on like hey mamas, all these, then it's like
No.
Hey, mamas are not your type, right?
No, they're not my type.
Wait,
I
actually,
like
what's your type?
femgirls. Like femme girls.
you like femme girls.
Wait.
I thought you said like that girl that you like androgynous or something.
It's no, she wasn't. She was just not girly. But I wouldn't call her like a in-betweeny or like masculine. She was just like
She was still femme.
wait,
lah.
she was still femme, just that she didn't have long hair.
Oh,
Yeah, just that she had like a
okay.
pixie cut.
So you
Okay.
like girls with pixie cuts? That's
Wait, this other girl. Remember I told you I had a crush on this like tattoo artist that was Korean.
yeah, I
She
know
had a
her.
pixie cut.
Oh.
When I first saw her at a cafe, she had a pixie cut. Okay, wait. Yeah, I do like girls with pixie cuts. Oh, yeah.
Then okay, would you ever like open up your options though? Like open up your types.
I don't think so, to be honest.
So like you wouldn't date mask.
Not my type.
Why?
Why ah?
Wait, but then actually
you
it
never
depends.
tried though.
Actually, it depends. If
Yeah.
I say cause all the girlfriends that I dated online, they are not to say my type also, but because we connected emotionally but we were very compatible. So that's why I like them.
Okay.
So I feel like if I meet like a masculine girl, like through that scenario, like I wouldn't mind.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
What?
No, I feel like it's a bit harder to connect that way with masks.
Yeah,
Not gonna
yeah,
lie
yeah,
though, I
it's-
feel like it's
it's
a bit
harder.
harder. to
Really? Like
Yeah, because
they just want to meet? Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
no,
because
like
masks are like very hard to talk to. I don't know how to say.
they are not as in tune with their emotions.
So they are like straight men.
Yeah, a lot of masks
they're-
I feel are like straight
Think
men.
of water.
Yeah, no, and they're very defensive.
Yeah, I'll go get water.
Thank you.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
why.
Pause.
Okay, pause. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
back
As we
at
were
it
saying,
So many.
it's very hard. Oh,
parts.
it'll make a nice pattern actually. So
Of
it's,
what?
for me, like, okay, I like mass, but like I feel like mass is very hard for me to like open up with them.
again.
Because I feel like I don't know, whenever I talk to them, and it's the mass that I meet, right?
Yeah.
They like to
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
always like a very there's
There's
a
a
front.
wall.
Yeah, there's a wall. It's very hard to talk to them.
Yeah.
And I think because like I feel like from the way they share things and everything, they kind of associate like sharing and opening up a lot with like weakness.
Yes.
And also like I guess for them also they kind of see themselves as this role that
Yeah.
they have to take on, which is like
Yeah.
to be very
Yeah.
that one, whereas it's like the woman who's like sharing her damsel in distress woes and like all these kind of things.
Yeah.
So that's why like I yeah, it's like a lot harder lah to connect.
It is a lot harder to connect.
But they are very nice and sweet, you know, like once you get to connect with them. Like they have their sweet sides also.
They do.
Like once you break down the walls.
But even so, the walls can't really fully be broken down now. Let's be real. A lot of masks are like that one. Like they really do take on that very masculine, like that. It's a very how do you put this? What is that called? Gender norms. Gender roles. It's like so deeply ingrained in them, the gender role thing. So like even being in a relationship with them, it's like they really do behave like straight men because the fucking gender roles are there.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so true actually, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I remember I said in whatever episode number that I prefer dating masks. I don't anymore. I'm a changed woman now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because like I don't date mass and no like mass have like approached me before. And also I realized that even when it comes to the guys I date, they're not very like
Oh yeah. They're
not,
not very
not to say
masculine.
they're not masculine, it's just like
They're
Not alpha male. that kind
yeah,
lah.
except for but like
So they're beta males or like
Beta males.
no, it's just that they have more feminine energy to them.
Okay.
If that I think
so
that's
you like
like
twinks. Tall, scrawny, and nerdy.
Wait, then like will you date in betweenies?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
But it's just mass, you're like nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
I just don't.
You're just not attracted to
I'm
them.
just not attracted to that. I'm sorry.
Ever? Like you've never been attracted to a mass before?
I think I'm not. I don't think so.
Never.
Yeah, like super like butch type of
Yeah.
girls. Is it no?
Oh.
Yeah, androgynous girls, yes,
Okay.
but like super butch type of girls, like those that look like guys, right? No, never.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a bi thing.
A bi thing?
Yeah.
Why is it a bi thing?
Because they have men.
Oh yeah, so then they don't need to like find.
No, but I don't know. I just don't think it's like attractive.
Oh, you
so
just don't
like
think
a
it's attractive
personal
lah.
preference.
It's
Yeah. Which is like I think people will find it weird because like usually like femme girls like masculine girls,
Oh,
but I don't. Also, yeah, you have a point. Like maybe it's because like I like guys, so like I don't know. I never deep dive into it.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I never deep dived into it.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to.
Have you learned something new about me today?
No. no, I
I'm
have
still
not.
the same old bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out like what's my type now. But anyway, continue moving on. That's not the topic of the day.
Okay, no, one thing I wanted to ask also, because you know, sometimes like a lot of people, sometimes they're like biromantic, homosexual, or they're like homoromantic,
Yeah.
bisexual.
Yeah, and then there's a demisexual thing.
And you have to like figure out like all those things, you know.
Yeah.
Like for me, for example, like I thought for the longest time I knew I was homosexual for sure. I thought I was like biromantic homosexual, but then I was like, my romantic relationships with men have not been comparable to being with women, and I don't see myself marrying a man, so I'm definitely homoromantic homosexual.
So basically lesbian.
Fucking lesbian lah, full on lesbian lah, just homo all the way.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
do you feel like you are like biromantic bisexual?
Yeah, definitely.
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 So it's like
A
yeah.
bisexual full stop.
Exactly. But I used to like think I was like what?
Demisexual. I remember we had this thing going on and I had
Yeah.
a conversation with you years ago.
Oh, that's why like at some point I was just so done with labels because I feel like labels was just like putting me like in a box. Yeah. But then now it's easier to say I'm bi. So whenever someone asks me, I would just tell them that I'm bi because it's just simply easier. Even though I actually don't like using labels. Labels are for soup cans. Labels are for soup cans.
Oh, okay. But previously you thought you were demisexual, is it?
Yeah. But then, okay, demisexual is like you won't have any like sexual relations with someone unless you have an emotional connection with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I was until like I did hook up like a couple of times, and then those hookups turned into something else. So I don't.
Actually, I want to ask you because
No.
I remember previously, right? I was in my like casual dating and like random hookup stage, like in that whole phase, right? And you were like, Zoe, I don't see how you can like sleep with people you don't know. And then, but now I'm like that. I cannot sleep with people I don't know because the sex is just bad. If I don't like romantically, there's no connection there. So like for you slept with people, then it turned into something. So does that mean the people that you hook up with, you like the sex was good? No.
Only my current boyfriend.
Oh.
That's actually so nice though. You found someone that you like having sex with, and then afterwards, you fell in love. That's very nice, you know. That's actually like ideal. Like you find someone that you're sexually compatible with first, then only you get into the feelings
No,
after.
but it's like just I don't know. It's just so odd. Even now, I'm like, oh my god, is this like my husband?
Maybe.
Is this my past life lover? Okay, I hope so. But yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice because normally, right? I feel like if there's no like romantic connection, then the sex will be like.
Yeah, it's like fucking mid.
Yeah, so I feel like if we weren't in love with our partners and stuff like that, the sex would be like.
That's why like casual like hookups and stuff like it sounds good in theory, but not in practice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm definitely not a casual hookup person, even though
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like I keep saying that back then, but then I end up doing it. Then it's like then only it hit me that it's actually fucking mid.
Yeah, and it's such a waste of fucking time.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure it's mid for me as well as the other person. You know, because it's like you will not really like what are we just doing?
Yeah.
You know, you just like fucking
Wait, I had this one friend, right? He told me that like so he hooked up with this girl and then when he was like driving home, he felt so bad because he was like, what the fuck am I doing? Because he told me that he didn't even remember how she looked like.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's
so,
really messed up.
Yeah, so he was like, what the fuck am I doing lah? He was like, why the fuck did I like go like pay for dinner and then do all of this when like in the end I don't remember how she looks like and then it just felt like I could have just like masturbated. Yeah. He was like, what the fuck? So yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's like that for a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, I remember their faces and names and lives. Most definitely, I'm not like that. But I also still feel like, yeah, when you just like, I don't know. I think for me, like, I cannot enjoy sex if I'm not in love with the person.
Yeah, same.
I think 100, but I think everyone would say that. To be honest, like
Really?
sex is
Except for straight
better.
men lah.
No, yeah,
Really?
especially when they can really enjoy sex
Yeah.
without being in love.
No, but then like you enjoy it more.
Yeah, you
When
enjoy it
you're-
more.
Yeah, you enjoy it like more when you do it with someone you care about.
Yeah.
Cause like when you do it with someone you care about, it's more about intimacy
Yes,
than
yes.
it is about like
It is.
pia pia.
It is, but the thing is that because for women, we are not very easily pleased. It's very hard to get women off. It's very hard to pleasure a woman. So like, that's why even for casual hookups and stuff like that, it just feels like it's such a waste of time because
It's a waste of time.
yeah, unless there's the emotions in it and there's the intimacy there and the other person kind of knows your body, then it becomes fucking pointless.
Yeah.
So I just feel like hookups with women is just
Actually,
like
hookup culture is just stupid in general.
yeah, it's fucking stupid.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah, it sounds like in the moment it's like good and it's like whoa, but then after that you're like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say post nut clarity because there's no nothing in it now. So
There's no nut as well. Yeah, so
I feel like for guys, right, it's just like I read this tweet where it was like guys care more about who cuts their hair than who they sleep with.
oh my god.
Fucking true. So fucking true.
Yeah, fucking real.
I feel like we went so we straight out of topic.
no, this every episode is like
Oh.
always like
Can I have some water?
Yes, you can. it's always like going on a tangent, like with every like fucking episode. So like the new one that's coming out today, also Faye was complaining like, oh my god, I went off tangent like so much.
Yeah, I was complaining so much about that. Wait, okay, I have a question. So like me and Zoe the other day we were talking about how like we don't actually have a lot of bisexual friends, except you.
Really?
And then also I have one more friend who's my like, well, somebody lah, he's a friend. I don't want to identify because he's not out. But like I literally only am, I would say people that I hang out with who are bisexual is just like you and that guy.
Yeah.
I literally don't know. Oh, and also bi men are like so rare.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard to find bi men.
Never
Yeah.
met a
Literally-
bi guy.
Yeah, I literally only know
Never.
one, which is like that guy.
Mm.
And it's like everyone else who's like in the MLM
Wait,
community.
bye
they're like,
guys. If you're watching this, please like.
yeah, it's like we were saying like most of our friends are like lesbians.
Yeah, just
when they're
full-on
sapphics.
lesbians.
And it's so weird. It's like,
Wait.
damn, why don't we have bi friends?
Now that you said it, I don't really have bi friends either.
And you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Without bi
Most of my
friends.
friends are like queer, but they're either lesbian or gay, or like they don't identify as straight. As in like
They're just like queer lah, like
no, not to like they're not straight, but they're not like queer.
huh?
Huh? What?
Asexual lah.
I don't know, because I have friends like that. Is like
They just don't know.
they won't call themselves straight. They
What?
won't. Okay, you know what, whatever. I don't know, cause you know like they don't call themselves straight, but like I don't think they would date a girl.
Why
So
don't
are
call
they
themselves
asexual?
straight?
No,
they're
they're
not
not.
asexual.
Then what? Yeah.
But then
why-
maybe
Is it because it's embarrassing?
No, it's just that. Okay, actually, I don't know. I have to ask them. I have
Okay.
to ask them. Yeah.
But actually, there's a lot of bi people out there. It's just that I don't know why. Like,
Yeah.
we're not friends with them. Like,
Why are we not friends with
it's
them?
just like it's not that we intentionally don't want to be friends with them. It's just that they're not in our circle.
Yeah. Or then they just become lesbians. It's like I knew you as a bi person at first.
Yeah.
No, because my only bi friend at the time was and then
And now
suddenly then
she's-
there's you, but you were bi and Rachy was bi too. And then you
now
became
we're
lesbian.
all fucking
Wait,
lesbian.
is a lesbian?
No, she's lesbian.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's a lesbian.
Yeah, so I thought she was my only lesbian friend. And then afterwards, when I met you, then afterwards your pipeline happened. And then afterwards, I met Kat and Sharon, who are also lesbians.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. And then everyone else that I knew is just like lesbians. I don't know
Our
why.
little friend group.
Token bisexual.
Yeah.
Token bisexual.
Token
Yeah.
bisexual. Yeah. You know, it's strange actually.
Oh, and then like I feel like I'm always like the gay one. Wait, no, me and Zoe, like in our uni friend group, we are both the gay ones.
Really?
Yeah, and we're both the only girls, and we're both the gay ones in our friend group.
Damn.
And then the rest are guys.
Yeah, and then it's like we can pull more girls and all of them combined.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
I will fucking pride myself in that, you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember there's once outside, we were just, I don't know why outside has to choke me so much, right? There's once we were on Discord together, and then outside's like, wow, Zoe, you're damn ugly. And I'm like, yeah, and I have a girlfriend and you've been single for years. So what about that?
He has a girlfriend now and you don't.
Well, I can still pull bitches if I wanted
Okay,
to.
wait, but oh wait, I was gonna
He's
say
still uglier than me, for fuck's sake. He looks like a rat.
no.
Okay, continue. My ego damn high when it comes to competing with men. I cannot.
It's such a lesbian thing.
Yeah, I cannot lose to fucking. Excuse me, his head is so round. Okay, continue. I'm not gonna be so shallow and continue like to choke him. Continue. What were you saying?
What were we saying?
I don't know. You're gonna say something.
Wait, what were we talking about?
By friends.
By friends. Oh yeah. But all the friend groups I'm in, they either have Zoe in it or they have Logan in it. And Zoe and Logan are both like
Oh.
Gays
not
and lesbians.
yeah.
So like
So I'm not really the only like wait, but I am the only bi one in the friend group.
yeah, you are.
It's like one bi, one gay or lesbian, and then the rest are straight.
Do you feel like okay, like do you feel like it's hard to make bi friends?
No?
It's not, right? It's just like
Yeah,
it just
it's
kind of
Not
happened.
not
right?
in our vicinity, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that do I really have I don't have a lot of boyfriends either. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't intend on making any more friends because I'm so tired of having social circles. And like very tired of I have too many things going on, so I don't intend on making new friends. So if I just end up being friends with a bi person, then that's great. If I don't, then that's fine too.
I feel like at our age, it's very hard to
Make friends.
make friends. Wait, let me take my B-reel.
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
is that meant to be real? Okay, wait. There's one more last thing I want to ask.
What
Would you ever come out to your family?
Fuck no.
That was-
My siblings
Quick response.
know, but my parents never.
Never.
Never. I would never.
So like, what if you like end up with a woman? I'm not jinsing your relationship with Brendan, but like, if you end up with a woman, then how?
I'll just elope.
Elope? Damn.
Yeah. I'll just like 离家出走.
What do you think your parents are gonna say?
They can't tell me shit because I'll be away from them. Yeah, no.
Because your
Wait.
parents are religious, right?
Yeah, and like no, like if that really happens, then I'll just bye bye lor. They can't tell me what to do. Yeah, my siblings are okay with it.
But you're not even gonna like try to.
Fuck no.
Is it because you don't give a shit, or you just
it's
don't want to
because
go through it?
Okay, I don't want to go through it, and I don't want to hurt my mom anymore. Yeah, even though I don't want
But
to.
don't you think you eloping will hurt your mom?
That's true.
No, but like.
But she
it's
wouldn't know lah.
It's not gonna hurt as much as me telling her that I'm gay.
Would you tell her why you're running away, or you're just gonna like leave and
I'm just gonna leave.
live two lives?
I'll probably just live 2 lives.
Yeah.
I'll probably just live 2 lives.
What if your partner is like,
I wanna
but
meet your
want to
family.
meet? Yeah.
No lah. I think partners like.
Then that's too fucking bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's too freaking bad.
Well, what lesbian partner would ever want you to meet their parents except for me lah? Usually not.
I would
I
actually.
think
If
yeah.
I mean, no, I've never brought anyone to meet my mom before. But if I'm serious, I would.
Dude, I would rather like die. than
Would
have my
but if it's
parents
like
know.
with a man, like let's say Brandon, would you let Brandon meet your family at least?
Oh, he already has.
Oh, he already has.
But the thing is, my dad doesn't give a fuck.
Oh.
So it's just like, what's the fucking point? He really doesn't care, and my mom doesn't really care either. My mom cares more, but she doesn't like care to like meet him. But she actually gave him like ang pao.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Like before he left for the US. Yeah, but my dad doesn't care. Dude, my fucking babysitter cares more than my parents.
Damn.
Cause like when I brought him to meet my babysitter, she actually like talked to him and she still asked me about him and stuff like that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, so like my parents, I don't know. But I think for them it's just like they probably think like, oh, it's just my boyfriend, it's not my husband.
Oh.
But then at what point are they gonna care? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Wait, and then your family is also quite similar to ours, right?
yeah,
Christian.
yeah,
Christian, and then that's.
Religiously.
yeah.
Will you say that gave you trauma?
Obviously. That's why I told you like the episode about religious trauma was like my favorite because like I really relate so hard.
Really? Which
Yeah.
part was the most relatable one?
I
to you?
do not remember what you talked about anymore, but like because it was so long, but it was just so relatable.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it like hit close to home, and I feel like I would never like go to church ever again
Yeah.
When was the last time you went to church?
when I was 18.
Wow. Okay, that's a very long time ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't like at least not my own.
So would you say now you're like agnostic, atheist?
I think me and you renounced religion, right?
Yeah.
You told me about it and I told you about it also.
Yeah. No, and then the reason why I denounced was because of you both. What? It's because he used to tell me, oh, like what's the point for you to call yourself a Christian if like you don't practice it and you don't actually like believe in God?
Yeah,
Then-
same for you, bro.
Then I was just like, I don't know. But then like what he told me was in like I feel like it didn't it wasn't valid because he wasn't Christian.
Oh, so he fucking policed you about being Christian even though he was not Christian himself?
Yeah, he was Buddhist. Oh, and then his parents were so against me because I was Christian.
What?
On paper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because his parents were like, oh, she's gonna force you to convert. And the funny thing, his mom is Catholic. Yeah, what a fucked up family and what a fucked up guy. Yeah. Okay, but it made sense that he told me of that. No, I don't think he was trying to police me. Okay, whatever, maybe he was. But like, I would just be like, okay. But then when you and Zoe like talked about it, it made more sense because like we are from the same background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So obviously like I would listen to you guys and not listen to some like
random.
yeah, some random hoe that has not lived through my experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
It's actually so funny how like even though we were from the same background, but you never really struggled with like internalized homophobia. Whereas me and Zoe did.
No, because my parents they were religious, but they didn't like force me to like pray or read the Bible. It's just I had to go to church like every Sunday, and then my parents never forced me to get baptized or whatever.
Oh.
I was
Yeah.
never baptized too. Have you been baptized?
Yeah,
Okay.
like twice.
Oh shit.
Why though?
One when you're a baby, then they're gonna anoint the oil on you.
Oh, and then
There was like baptism without consent. And then afterwards, the second one is when you're older, and apparently when you're more mature. When I was 13, also actually still a kid and without my consent, I had
that's quite young.
yeah, and then they sprinkle water on me again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
So
cause like, my
baptized
parents they
twice.
never really like forced me to do any of that. But they always just like my dad. Okay, my dad as usual doesn't really give a fuck. But my mom, she will always be like, "Oh, your life now on earth is only temporary. Like your eternal life is with God and shit like that. You know, the same old shit lah." Then I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Damn,
I
but
don't know,
you
I've
but
seen
you just you still like never really like, oh shit, being gay is wrong, and then I shouldn't feel that way and all that.
No.
Damn. I sort of got that motherfucker. Like, he's so
Wait, what?
Did I tell you that once we both argued about like being gay, and then he told me that being gay is wrong, and he told me that it was some. I think.
Then why is he dating you?
No, I think it's because like I watched a video or like I read an article, and then we had like a talk about it. But then he was saying how I'm only offended because I'm bi and being gay is wrong. Yeah, I can dig out the chat, but I don't want to.
Yeah, dude, but what the
I
hell?
didn't tell you before,
You
man.
didn't tell me before. I didn't know he was fucking homophobic.
Wait, fuck. I think I didn't tell you, and I didn't tell Logan because like we were all gay, and then I didn't want to like paint a bad light. Oh fuck. Yeah, that was a thing.
It's something about like straight men and wanting their own kids. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is
it's a
about it.
thing.
And because they don't have to actually take care of the kids, because it's apparently the woman's job. So they're like, oh, I want kids.
They go and
to
make
them it's
money
just
only.
Like, yeah, to them it's just like, okay, I stick the dick in, just come inside, and then after
I
that,
don't
just
have to-
9 months later,
Yeah.
have a kid, you know, and then don't have to take care. Just send them to college and everything. The wife will take care of everything. You know, like for them it's like nothing. For them it's like, oh, I get to see little me's running around. That's
Yeah,
it.
little me.
Yeah. For me, at first I was like, okay lah, I'm okay with having. I'm okay not having. Now it's like I don't want. Because
Yeah.
I see my baby nephew is really so fucking like tiring. A little kid running around,
Yeah.
wanting my attention. And
Yeah.
peeing on the
Peeing on the floor.
No, he doesn't pee on the floor, he shits on the floor.
What the fuck?
When he cannot go to the toilet in time, he shits on the floor. And then the thing is, you know it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Because they're kids, but you just,
Yeah.
just wanna
Yeah.
And then like I always thought that I would be like a good parent, but then like seems like I won't be.
Yeah.
Cause I would get mad, and
Yeah.
he's like a little baby, like a 2-year-old baby, and I would like raise my voice, and then my brother would be like, "You just sound just like daddy," and I'll be like, "That hurts. It hurts. Why would you say that?" Then I'll be like, "Oh, but I don't mean it." Then I tell my brother like, "But I don't mean it." Then my brother is like, "Yeah, I'm sure daddy didn't mean it also."
Damn.
Do not
Wait, do you
say.
have daddy issues?
Of course, I have daddy and mommy issues.
Oh yeah, you have both,
Yeah, I
right?
have issues. Fuck, we talk so long and it's so out of topic.
It's fine. Is that the end of the episode?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
Rachy, what would you like to share with bisexual or
Anyone.
or any pansexual sapphics in Malaysia?
Just be yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Rachy,
it's like-
that's too textbook. but
No,
continue.
no, it's like don't. I feel like okay, to lesbians, don't be scared of dating a bisexual girl
Why?
because like I don't know. Okay, what?
No, I'm just trying to like, you know,
From-
get you. Yeah.
I don't know if like that girl wants to leave you to date a guy. That means that girl is not meant for you. This is so like yeah.
Basically, it's their problem and not your problem. lah.
Yeah, it's their problem, not your problem. And then for like, I don't know, like closeted bisexual girls, like you don't, I don't know, try to live for yourself for once, please.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, try to live for yourself. And then I know that like it's more socially acceptable to like date a man and settle down with a man, but is that what you really want? You know? But of course, there's nothing wrong with it if that's what you really want.
Okay, that's the end of the episode.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Oh,
1 hour and 33 minutes.
what the fuck? That's so long. But we spent a lot of the time fucking bullshitting.
Yeah.